What's up, guys? Chris back with another video. Today we're in Marvel Future Fight, and today we're going to talk about cards as a newer player starting out, on what cards you should have, which ones to go for, free to play cards, and stats you should mainly focus on when using and getting these cards. So, first things first, I just want to know my account is a veteran account. I've been playing for about a year and a half now, but I still use a free to play card, and most of the free to play cards are very good to have, whether you pay money or not. So let's get right into it. Look at my cards here. I have 4 premium cards, and premium cards are the ones you use to actually buy with crystals in the store here. So if we go in the store or to character upgrades, you can see in the card chest here, you can get premium cards, which have 3 premium stats. Um, so speaking of stats, the stats you really want to go for here are any attack, like physical attack, energy attack, or all attack, ignore defense, and cooldown duration. Those are the main 3 stats you're looking for in the top 3. Other good stats to substitute are um, attack speed, maybe, max HP if you really are worried about timeline battle in PvP. Those are some of the ones I would say are you can get away with, but it really depends on the rest of the stats and the fixed option, the orange stats. Um, Now for the premium cards, usually I uh, I roll these first. Well, yeah, I usually roll the ones with cooldown first. Um, but as a newer beginning player, you don't really have to worry about rolling in the beginning for these random options here. Um, that's more of a end game kind of thing. You really just want to focus on the 3 fixed option stats here, the orange stats. Those are the ones you want to focus on the most. And as you see, the non-premium card here is actually when you get from a Dimension Rift, a free-to-play card, which is all attack and cooldown duration. Very, very premium stats you want. And some farmable Dimension Rift. This is where you get the free-to-play cards, is Dimension Rifts. Now, some of the Dimension Rifts I'd recommend, the cards I'd recommend. So Loki is the one you just saw there, the one with all attack and cooldown. Good card, very good card. Yondu has a Star Lord card, which is also very good stats. Um, I believe Groot has an okay card. But those 2 right there are really the ones you want to focus as a free to play one. And then this one here could work too. Now, back to these cards here. The Black Panther one I got from Legendary Battle. This is one you can get from Legendary. And the same goes for these 2 here. 2 other Loki cards. This Loki number 2 card and Loki number 1. I got those 3 cards from Legendary Battle. Very easy to get if you're willing to spend a few crystals to get the extreme version of these. Or you don't even need extreme mode for the Loki cards. That's 2 free premium cards right there. Although you do have to get Thor's Ragnarok uniform to Mythic for the Loki number 2 card. And then for the other Loki card, you have to get Loki's Ragnarok uniform to Mythic as well. So when there's a uniform sale, I believe both uniforms are 1050. So about 2,000 crystals for 2 premium cards. Very, very good offer, very good deal. And then for the Black Panther card, I got the extreme mode when it came out, and you get that by getting Black Panther's uniform to Mythic. And if you buy the extreme mode, which I'm not really sure I'd recommend because it is 6,600 crystals, and he's a very, very good character with his uniform, especially at tier 2. But it is 6,600 crystals, so it's up to you what you want to do with those crystals there. And for the people that don't mind spending, you could always roll these card chests. It the 10 10 times roll, guaranteed 5-star comic card. So I mean, you're gambling, testing your luck there, but odds are you're gonna get a pretty good card. And even if it's not a premium card, if it has those three top stats, then I would recommend keeping it and upgrading to 6 stars. That's another thing. I would not equip any cards until you have them to 6. I'm pretty sure you can, once you have them equipped, you can upgrade them to 6 stars, but I would just wait because what might happen is you might get, let's say you get this card 5 stars, so you put it on. Okay, but then you end up getting a 6 star of this card, say from a chest, but it has better random options. Now you got to replace that one. So it kind of wastes your time and resources there. Um, Now, back with the premium stats. Let's go over the stats again. So card effects here. So the only stats you want to worry about here on the left side on attack is the all attack, physical attack, energy attack, and ignore defense. Those are the ones you really want to focus on if you're just starting out. Those are the ones you really want to focus on. The attack speed and crit rate, crit damage, ignore dodge, those are nice to have, but the main ones you want to focus on are those. And then the other main stat you want to focus on is cooldown duration. You want to have at least 30 to 35% cooldown duration on your cards, especially if you're not in alliance that's level 30 yet, because right now my alliance is level 28 and we only have 12% cooldown. So if you do the math there, 12% plus 28%, that's only 40% cooldown total on my characters. The cap on cooldown is 50%. So if you are managed to get 30% cooldown on your cards, you should be good to go. And now card collections is another thing too, but so now we're going to talk about what to expect more down the road. Once you start getting more 6-star cards, you start farming enough cards, doing enough dimension rifts to re-roll your cards. You can also start focusing on card collections. Now, card collections are once you get certain cards in the set to 6 stars, you gain a bonus effect. So here, like this Loki one, I have all 6 stars, I get 3% dodge. And some of them, if you really care, once it's, again, much later, you can start focusing on cards to get certain better premium stat bonuses like physical attack, maybe crit damage if you need more crit damage. Max HP is very good as well. All attack, highly recommend that one, but although this one is all P cards, so yeah, ignore defense. It goes on and on. Tons of options here. But that is, again, that's much more down the road. Once you get 6 stars going, have your 5 cards set. Have them, once you start rolling cards, really, that's when you should start focusing on that. But as beginning out, just focus on those main stats like I talk about. All attack, cooldown. Any attack bonuses, cooldown, max HP, and maybe attack speed. Those are ones and ignore defense. Almost forgot. So yeah, those are the ones you should focus on. Here, let's take a look actually. Let's see if I can find one of my friends that has a... Take a look at his cards. Let's see if he has any... I'm trying to find... If I can find those Dimension Rift cards for you guys to look at. Oh, actually, I know. Let's see if I can find them. Perfect, right here. So here's the group card I was talking about. Ignore defense, crit damage. Pretty good. Ignore defense, premium stat, crit damage. It's still good. And then this one, oh yeah, this one's from Nebula, the Nebula Dimension Rift. Max HP, ignore defense. 2 premium stats again. Max HP is good, so is ignore defense. And here's the Star-Lord card I was talking about. The one from farming the Yondu Dimension Rift. Ignore defense, crit rate. Also very good. And then he has a Loki card. Basically, first card you really want to go after. In a Dimension Rift, free to play. If you're free to play, or even if you're not free to play, these are great cards to have. Loki. Oh, I would recommend getting that Loki card first because all attack and cooldown. Cooldown is extremely important, and once you'll realize how much your gameplay will change once you have more cooldown. It'll make life so much easier. And as one YouTuber said, you won't be playing the game on Dark Souls difficulty. Yep, that's about it. These also tie in with how which I'll get into in another video, the ISO sets. So yeah, I'll get into that in another video. Anyways, if that help you out, let me know. If not, let me know what I could have worked on, what I could have gone over, what I didn't. And if you guys enjoyed, please like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.